Hi, this is Andrew Lin. Let me explain to you why copper prices are about to go sky high and how to get involved in investing in copper. Copper is one of the most useful metals on Earth. It is a good conductor of electricity, it is flexible, it doesn't corrode. Copper has been consumed by the industry around the world. We have consumed more copper than we produce every year since 2003. There's been no new discoveries of copper for the last 100 years. In fact, we produced a total of 93.6 metric tons of copper between 98 and 2004, but only an estimated 39.9 million metric tons were discovered. This is clearly not sustainable, and there's clearly no room for any investment demand to enter the equation without driving the price sky high. There are no good substitutes for copper. Aluminum is not a good substitute for copper for a variety of reasons. This is why I think copper prices can only go up. Let me explain to you how to obtain copper cheaply from U.S. pennies. As you may know, before 1982, the United States penny was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. Today it is mostly made of zinc with a small layer of copper coating. Let me explain how to find copper pennies. The first thing you want to do is go to any bank and obtain rolls of pennies. They come in rolls of 50 coins. They also come in a box of 50 rolls, which is 2,500 coins. What you want to do is gently open the roll so it doesn't rip the wrapper. You'll need these to re-roll your zinc pennies when you're done. What you do is you take a pencil or a pen, gently push the coins out of the rolls. So you want to look for anything that's 82 or earlier. These are again 95% copper and 5% zinc. Once you get used to doing this, you can tell the different color of the copper and the zinc pennies. The copper pennies tend to have a more bronze-like look, whereas the zinc pennies tend to be a lot more shinier because they're coated with pure copper. Even though they're not copper, the coating is pure copper, whereas when you look at a copper penny, the metal is 95% copper and 5% zinc, so it has a more dark color to it. So once you get used to that, you can take advantage of it. Another thing you want to do is, when you find a wheat penny, these are pennies with 1 cent in big letters on the back. You might want to put them aside, as they are generally worth more than the copper content. You could probably resell these and use the proceeds to obtain even more copper pennies. So once you do that, and then you'll need to re-roll the zinc pennies. So what I do is I count them by 5. So I put them in layers of 5. And then each row is obviously 10 groups of 5. I take a row 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 groups of 5, so I need 5 more. 6, 7. Okay, so I'll need another roll. So again, you open it gently. You push the coins out with a pencil. Occasionally you'll also find a Canadian penny like this one. Canada actually made copper pennies until 1996, but after 82 they made them slightly smaller to reduce the copper content. So I would save anything that's 96 and earlier, since right now copper is really high. It's worth saving anything you can find that's copper. So this is a 1962. I would definitely save this one. And this is a very good roll. Right now, during the holidays, you can usually find a lot more good coins, because many people are spending their jars of coins for the holidays. They're dumping it in the Coinstar, and it gets back into circulation. So So in this row I found 5, 10, I found 16 copper pennies in one roll. And according to the current spot price of copper, which is about $3.10 right now, a copper penny is worth about 2 cents in copper. So this 16 cents is really 32 cents. That's not bad, considering that out of a roll of 50 cents, I've made theoretically it made a 16-cent profit out of just a few seconds worth of sorting. Okay, so we got 7 groups of 5 in this row of zinc pennies, so we need to add 3 more. I find it helpful to count in groups of 5 so that we're not off. Okay, so that's a full roll of zinc that I need to return to the bank. So you get the general idea. So and with some practice, you should be able to do this much faster than I've been able to show you on video. So good luck, and have a nice holiday.